What's good, traders? It's August 26th. Let's see if we can catch a trade today. On Forex Factory, we have 7:30 a.m. news, 8 a.m. news, and 9 a.m. news, but none of this news is red folder, so I think I should be okay. Let me build a daily profile. I see that we're in this fair value gap. We displaced through previous day high. We swept previous day's low. This can be my draw for today. For the daily, we're still in this range. We never swept any liquidity or displaced. I could see if price wants to come down lower. We took out this liquidity right here. Okay, so on the daily, right, previous day high and low, price already swept sell side liquidity, so potentially we could catch price and take it all the way up to these highs. Wait, okay, we also took previous day's sell side liquidity. Let's see if we can take price all the way up here. Now let's go to the 1 hour on gold. Yeah, price invalidated all these fair value gaps. This is the daily fair value gap. Price came back, touched equilibrium like I said it would, and displaced higher. EU, we swept this liquidity. We tapped into this fair value gap. We also rejected off of it, and then we came back up to it, shifted structure right around here. If we can get price to come back to this fair value gap, we can target this low resistance liquidity up here. Let me mark out my sessions. Let me see what we have on the hourly for GU. Yeah, same thing. We tapped into this fair value gap. We came down and then we shifted structure right here. Maybe price can come back to this fair value gap on the hourly, since we already took this high. On EU, we still haven't took this high, so we might be able to see price retrace or take this high, whichever one it does first. Looks like we took out this buy side liquidity right here. We didn't displace through it. Let's see if price is just taking some sell side liquidity on the lower time frame, like right here. Looks like we're getting pretty choppy before the session. We also have this imbalance that hasn't been tapped into, so price could possibly coming down here. I marked out the news candle across all pairs. Looks like market is open, and it seems we are coming down to fill this imbalance. The next draw is not till all the way up here. Looks like I have a lot more targets on GU than EU. After we took this swing on EU and GU, price is kind of just stuck, and I'm pretty sure that's equal lows it made on Euro. Let's see if we end up sweeping some liquidity on GU. Let me mark out these targets. That's good for now. Price made equal lows. Let's see if we could take it out and then displace higher. I'm not really even watching EU, just for the fact that moves aren't really doing anything. Okay, so GU did sweep this liquidity. It doesn't show on here, but GU swept that liquidity. So if we can get some displacement, then that's all I need. We're looking real choppy. Yeah, price action is horrible today. I don't see us hitting these draws up here until maybe later tonight. Okay, it looks like we're following on GU. Possibly we can catch shorts to these hourly fair value gaps. If price continues to consolidate and accumulate like this, then I just won't trade today. So it looks like price is just dropping. Even if I wanted to get in on this sell, I would need a fair value gap to form, and I would probably target to this fair value gap. But price is not even giving me a bearish fair value gap to go off of. It looks like gold still hasn't tapped into this 5-minute fair value gap. Looks like price rejected off this EMA, but didn't tap into the fair value gap. The 50 EMA, it adds to my confluence, but I don't base my trading off of it. I base my trading off liquidity and imbalances. Price is just slowly coming down. Don't think that I'm going to trade today. We're really choppy across all pairs. It is what it is. If you stayed this long, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm going to catch y'all on the next one.